Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense takes the field. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lindsey. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So FIU's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch on the left. Turning it on. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. With jet sweep pass. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's Jenkins. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. FIU will line up to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Running to the left. He's out past the 35. Turns it on in midfield. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I mean, what a huge gain for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through it. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards and makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible safety, downfield,
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Tracy. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away, because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Golden Gophers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Tracy. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Touchdown, Golden Gophers! A great catch and run for 6.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the running back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's got it on the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up again.
There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. He'll pull it on the read. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dawson. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the ground with the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Gets it to him on the screen. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll do it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different. Do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Makes the catch. It's Dawson. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Panthers are in the hurry-up.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Fires on the move. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Give on the inside. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here comes the Heat, trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. To the air, it's Jenkins. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner to have taken the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the 2nd level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running to Green. Lots of running room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. It's a seam wide open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Quarterback keeps it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Golden Gophers are threatening in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They come to the line 3 yards away from the 1st down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And down he goes back at the 3. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Bringing the heat. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Taylor. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Gotta have it here on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done, and listen, I don't know what they...